Well, what's going on YouTube? Team Gradelock here. I'm your Sam Rico, and like I say to all my wonderful, beautiful faces out there. Yes, miss you, love you, love you. If you guys don't know, every Thursdays we do standard market watches, and then every Fridays we do premium market watches. So I welcome everybody today who's watching this video on our Thursday market watch for standard format, and let's get straight onto the market watch, shall we? Of course, we'll start out with ultra rare miracle collection. Of course, this set comes with Neo Nectar, Angel Feathers, and Gold Paladins. A lot of money cards in this set, in my honest opinion. If you can find this box for cheaper than $36, buy it. This set should be out of print by now. This set, no one should have this set on stock. But like I said, if you guys can find this box sealed for $36 or lower, I recommend to buy it. There's just a lot of money cards in this set. God forbid if you actually pull a Rainbow Rare, Ultra Rare. Cecilia is going for $160 to $190 apparently. Azul is going for $160 to $170, and then the cheapest one is actually Angel Feathers Zeracules. The Ultra Rare Rainbow Rare is actually going for $115 to $131. But then the regular Ultra Rares, Angel Feathers is going for 84 to 85, and then Cecilia is going for 88 to 95, and then Azuls are going for 89 to 90. So as you guys can see, Cecilia is the most expensive Ultra Rare and Ultra Rainbow Rare. Like I said, the Ultra Rares, their prices are kind of dropping down a little bit. As the Rainbow Rares, they're dropping down, but not that much as compared to regular Ultra Rares. But then after these, we got the SVRs, and of course the SVRs. Angel Feathers Zeracules going for 35, 36 to 38. And then after her, we got Azul's going for 46 to 49 to 60 apparently. There's only 3 listings up right now at the moment for SVR Azuls, and they're being bought out right now at the moment. The cheapest one apparently is barely less than $50. So Azuls are being completely bought out, which I'm not surprised about. Cecilia SVRs are still holding at $30, barely $31, but wouldn't be surprised if Cecilia SVRs drop down to maybe 28, 27. Then Zeracules are holding at 27 to 28, pretty good. Azuls right now at the moment are like a few cents cheaper. Right now at the moment they're 23 and change. They used to be 24, now they're dropping down by a few cents. And then Cecilia is the cheapest VR out of the whole set. The Cecilia's used to be 18. There was a buyout. Cecilia went up to 22, and now Cecilia dropped down to $20, which is good because, like I said, Cecilia shouldn't be more than $20. Everyone's going after Angel Feathers and Gold Paladins, even though Neo Nectars is the most dominant deck in standard format at the moment. So I'm happy to see that Cecilia is a little bit cheap, but then after her, like I said, Origin Rares are pretty cheap. Actually, the Origin Rares Metatron is 22. After her, Vivians are 12s, and then the Musketeer one is barely $10. So the triple R's in this set are actually worth more value than the Origin Rares. Bowmains is still sitting at $13. If you guys don't know, there was a huge buyout on Bowmains. Bowmains happened like last week. There was a buyout on Monday, went back down, and then another buyout on Wednesday. Bowmains just keeps getting bought out. Bowmains is the most money triple R card in standard format at the moment, and of course it's Gold Paladins. But then after him is Metatron. Metatron right now at the moment, there's only 4 copies left for $6.50, and then after that $6 and change. But then after that, Metatrons are going for $10. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, this seller, no save point. Again, I'm not advertising for them or anything, but if you notice, if prices go up to their prices, you can actually tell that the card is actually being bought out. So Metatrons right now at the moment, they are being bought out. There's only 9 listings up right now at the moment compared to every other listing out there. So Metatrons are being bought out. Eventually, when these 2 are gone, they're $9 and more, which is kind of crazy to me. Then the grade 2 triple R for Angel Feathers is going for $4. Vivians are going for barely $4. They're going for $3.45. Again, a lot of cards in this set are money. The triple R's, a lot of them are money. A few of them dropped down a little bit, but the most money double R in this set is Hail Shield Mark. Mark is actually almost at $2, which is pretty good. Then after Mark, it's the Angel Feather PG. Then after that is a Neo Nectar PG. But then, like I said, a lot of cards in this set are pretty good value. The double R's, not so much. I mean, the only good double R you want to get is the PGs for Angel Feathers and Gold Paladin. But then after that, there's pretty much nothing else. Now, of course, you guys already know I don't like this set, but with the release info that we are confirmed getting Majesty Lord Blaster for Royal Paladins, so I wouldn't be surprised if this card goes up. But right now at the moment, he's actually dropping down consistently. At one point, this was almost $60, but then dropped down to $55, then dropped down to $50. Now this card is barely $50. As for everything else, should be the same. Like all the prices in this set are the same. Novels, the hollow triggers, everything should still be the same. And just right now, Escapade Blaster is actually dropping down. Used to be a $20 card, now dropped down to $18.25. Again, it's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure this card will be bought out eventually, because a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Majesty Lord Blaster just came back, so Escapade Blaster should be good. So I wouldn't be surprised if this card gets bought out later in the future, maybe next week, maybe in a few days, or maybe when Majesty Lord Blaster's effect is actually revealed. So stay tuned for that. Definitely keep your eye on this card. Of course, another money set, the Strongest Team AL4, of course, Phantom Blaster Dragon. Basically, any Shadow Paladin card in this set is money. SVR PBD Dragons are now 40s. Makas are still holding at 25s. Blaster Dark Image Rares are barely $23, which is kind of sad because he just keeps dropping and dropping. Regular Phantom Blaster Dragons apparently are going for $30. Can someone explain how? I mean, okay, so this card used to be 28. There were 28, 27, 26. Now he's actually going up in value. I mean, either that or there was a recent buyout. There's only 7 copies right now of the regular VR Phantom Blast Dragons. There's one for $31 and change, and then after that, they're going for 35s and change, which is a little bit crazy to me. But besides that, not too many buyout changes. Actually, the SVR for Golden Beast Tamers being bought out right now at the moment. Golden Beast Tamers are $26 and more, which is kind of crazy to me. Zambakus are dropping down kind of hard. No Life King Death Anchors are still holding at $19, not that bad. Regular Beast Tamers are actually dropping down. They're barely $15. So I'm a little bit confused on why the SVR went up a little bit. Then Zambakus just keep dropping and dropping. Even the VRs just keep dropping also. Used to be $14, $15. Now Zambakus are barely $13, $14. But then everything else should be the same in this set. Like I said, Shadow Paladins are the main money cards in this set. If you don't put anything but shadows in this set, you're going minus. I was literally about to pass this, but there was also a buyout on Purple Trapezes. If you guys don't know, Purple Trapezes was almost barely $1. Then now Purple Trapezes is being bought out right now at the moment. Purple Trapezes is almost $4 at the moment. So basically, after these three, I'm pretty sure Purple Trapezes, people are trying to get rid of them for $5, then $6 and $8 and $9. But Purple Trapezes is definitely being bought out. I'm assuming it's because more Pale Moon support just got revealed, and a lot of people are going a little bit crazy for them. So Purple Trapezes are definitely going up at the moment. Champions of the Asia Circuit, one of my favorite sets. Of course, a lot of money cards in this set, especially Aquaforce. But recently, a lot of cards have been going down. The SVR Dayushas went down to 38. SVR's Baskets went down to 33, 34. And then the regular VR Dayushas are 23, still holding. Maelstrom's SVRs are still 21s, still 21 and holding. Baskers or VRs are $15, barely $16. And then another, again, Maelstrom, the regular VR, I do not understand, used to be $11, is still holding at $14. And then at one point, Maelstrom is going to be more expensive than the regular VR Basker, which is crazy to me, because I'm like, wait a minute, Maelstrom should be cheaper than Basker, because everyone keeps saying Maelstrom is that bad. But obviously, Maelstrom's being bought out consistently. There's definitely more listings for Basker than Maelstrom, so either that or a lot of people just enjoy playing Aquaforce more than Grand Blue. Title's still sitting at $6, which is not that bad. The Pascal PG is still barely sitting at $4. Like I said, not too crazy prices, but a lot of cards in this set actually did drop. Maybe when more Deep Police support shows up, or more Aquaforce, or more Grand Blue support shows up, maybe these cards' prices will spike up. Will spike up to $5. Maybe $5 or $6 or more. The Grade 3 Diamantes actually dropped down super hard. At one point, this card was $5, then went down to $4, and now this card is barely $3. So that card definitely took a huge hit. Now, the Destructive Roar, this set I hate with a passion. I do apologize. Destructive Roar right now at the moment, the main money cards are the SVRs. Gigarexes are 25. General Siegfrieds are at 28, 29. And then the Hercules SVRs are staying at 22, 23. But then after that, Gigarex is barely holding at 13. Siegfrieds are barely holding at $12. And then Hercules are barely holding at $10. Like I said, not too many crazy prices in here, but something I do want to show you guys. Tyrant Death Rex are being bought out. Yes, Tyrant Death Rex Origin Rares are being bought out. I don't know why. There's only a few listings up right now at the moment. I recently just sold mine, so I didn't really notice this card at all until I noticed TCG Player told me, oh, someone bought your Origin Rare Defrex. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I put that Defrex for like 10 bucks, and someone actually bought it for 10 bucks, which is great. So then when I noticed that, I'm like, wait a minute, now I actually have to check the price and see if they're being bought out. And they actually are being bought out. There's only a few listings left for the origin rare, going for $8 to $9 to $10. But then after that, the last one is $25.98, and of course, it's by the well-known seller, Last Safe Point. Of course, you guys know him, know that person. That person lists up all their prices at top high prices. And of course, the first set that started the whole standard format, Team Unite Q4, Imperial Daughters SVRs are still holding at 38s, barely to $40. Waterfalls are SVRs are holding at 38s to 39, and then one of the biggest buyouts that's happened recently, King of Knights Alphas SVRs are actually being bought out right now. At the moment, they're $50 or more, and of course, I find this a little bit ridiculous. It's literally killing me inside to see that this card, King of Knights Alfred SVRs, are actually more expensive than Dragonic Waterfalls and Imperial Daughters. That never happened. The whole time with Team Unite Q4, the money cards were Imperial Daughter SVRs and Waterfall SVRs. Never was it King of Knights Alfred SVR. King of Knights Alfred SVRs used to be 23s or 28s, 25, 30s. So it's really killing me inside to see that this Alfred is actually more expensive than Imperial Daughter and Waterfalls at the moment. So again, the Royal Paladin hype is real. Now, since the SVR King of Knights outfits have been bought out, let's see if any other Royal Paladin card have been bought out. Dragonic Waterfall VRs are still holding at 20, 22, 23, barely. Amaterasu's Origin Rare still holding at $22. And then the regular VR Alfred is being bought out slowly. I mean, there's only 8 listings up right now at the moment for the regular VR, but then after these, I'm assuming they're going for 23s, 24, 25s. And I am right. There's only a few listings up right now at the moment for 21, 22, then 23, but then after that they're going for 24 and up. There's only, like I said, there's only 9 listings up right now at the moment for the regular VRs, which I'm happy that they're actually still holding at less than $25 because it's insane that the SVR Alfred has been bought out is now $50. Perfect Reser SVRs are still pretty set at $13 or lower. Blasted Blade Origin Rares are still holding at $12 or lower. And then of course Berserk Dragons is still keeping their price at $7. One of the most expensive triple Rs out of the whole standard. One of the most second expensive triple Rs out of the whole standard set. Berserk Dragon kept his value, which is pretty good. Perfect Reser VRs are just crap. OTT card, let's see, Magus is still holding at $7, barely $7. Airmolds are barely $5 now. Kanes are still money. Kanes are still $5 or $6. And then Soul Server Dragons are barely $4 to $5, which is not that bad. So the Royal Paladin hype is a little bit real. Like I said, the Alfreds are being bought out. I'm a little bit surprised that the Flash Shield E-Salts haven't been bought out yet. But a few cards have been being bought out. The PG for Kagro is being bought out. They used to be $1 for the longest, and then just reached up to $2. But right now, the Kagro PG is actually almost hitting $3 right now at the moment. So after this one, after this one for $2, they're going for basically $2 and change. But then after that, they're going for $2.67, and then after that, I'm pretty sure they're going for $3. So Kagro PGs prices are going up a little bit. Also, keep in mind OTT PGs are actually going up a little bit as well. For the longest, Mist have been $1 or less. They have never been more than $1 ever since this card came out, and then Mist have been going up slowly and slowly. I'm happy to see that this card is actually almost about to be $2, which is pretty good in my honest opinion because OTT have been dominating standard and premium for the longest. So finally, this PG is actually going up. But then after that, Marins are $. After that, a lot of cards in this set should be a little bit cheaper. Toms are actually going up. Toms are almost $1, which is pretty good. Twin Bladers are also going up a little bit too. They used to be 50 cents, maybe quarters. Now they're actually almost at $1 basically. After these two, Twin Bladers are going to be $, which is pretty cool in my honest opinion. So a lot of cards in this set, even though, like I said, it's an old set, came out last year, a lot of cards in this set are slowly going up a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then last but not least, I want to go over gift markers. Gift markers at the moment, everything is pretty much still the same. All the gift marker prices are pretty much still the same. The Corrin gift marker is still holding at $125, and then someone actually listed it up for $120. They're not, I mean, they haven't been bought yet, but I'm pretty sure someone will eventually. So the corn gift markers are one of the most expensive gift markers in Cardfight Vanguard standard format at the moment. And then there's one more card that I want to take a look at that hasn't been relisted, that no one posted up for sale. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Kenji gift markers have not been listed up yet. It's still currently bought out. Last time we saw we saw on the market for 80 bucks, and someone actually bought it for $80. So if any of you guys have a Kenji gift marker, if you guys want to make a quick buck, definitely recommend to put it up online. I am pretty sure you guys can sell this card for maybe 100, maybe even 110, which is kind of crazy because the demand for this card is real. This card's been bought out 3 times ever since I've been doing the standard market watch and looking at gift markers. This card has been bought out 3 times. Every single time. This card barely holds up on the market because people are consistently buying them. So that's our market watch for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible. And of course, I'm going to tell you guys to hit the bell button because every other YouTuber says, oh, hit the bell button. It's really important, even though it's really not important. But I'm going to say hit the bell button anyways. Remember, guys, stay tuned for the next market watch. Tomorrow is premium, and then next week we have standard on Thursdays and premium on Friday. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. We definitely will have more Cardfight Vanguard content for you guys. And I will see you guys later. Deuces!